The views and opinions expressed on this network and within its contents are those of the guests and secondary hosts, and do not necessarily reflect the positions or viewpoints of the Lens of Yashu Network, the host Josh, also known as Yashu, and the TLOY Talks podcast.
All right, hello everyone. This is Josh, also known as Yashu. You're just tuning into another episode of the TLOY Talks podcast. You can get this on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Buzzsprout, much more. Definitely check out the latest episode that we have on the channel right now. Like, comment, and subscribe, and definitely put push notifications on the side too for any upcoming releases too. And just gonna get started right here. Now that you know, so one of the rising artists in the Toronto underground music scene has a variety of projects he released so far. He just recently dropped Made in 2006, and then prior to that he had the 2006 The Prelude, had a lot of dope singles from there too, and even tracks that were banging and all that too. I was just recently listening to some of them recently throughout the week too. Has also released another project last year called PrettyBoyMusic and all that. Has performed for a lot of shows and all that. Opened up for Cholocash, Spider, Swapa, FourFive, much more too. You might have seen him at any show, any underground show in Toronto, to be honest too. So we have Lil Grayski on the podcast. How you doing today, brother?
I'm good, bro. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. I mean, we talked about it last year too, and I remembered even going to one of the shows last year too. I think the FourFive show, and
I was there with Drax, White and Drax.
Oh, true, yeah, because I think he opened up and all that too. But
yeah,
I remembered that show was pretty sick too. I know FourFive had a great set and all that too. A lot of people performed to Burger, I think Moneyway and all that too.
Yeah, they talk.
This other guy with a backpack and all that too. I don't know his name and all that too, but he did his thing and all that.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but I know who you talking about. Yeah.
And then Drex, he's also very dope as well too. I think has a new wave coming in right now. And then FourFive was pretty dope and all that. But yeah, I mean everyone did their damn thing, to be honest. You performed, did your thing too. So yeah, man. But even with everything going on, the releases have been great so far too. Problems, it's it was one of the more distinguishable ones I've noticed too, because there was something that kind of altered that idea on how that sound is, and we'll probably discuss that later on too. But I definitely want to get into your story right now. So where did you grow up in Toronto, and what was that environment and vibe for you growing up? And would you say it was a blessed childhood growing up, or would it be different?
Well, I definitely say I didn't have it hard necessarily. I'm very thankful for that. I grew up in Scarborough for most of my life. Still now, I'm still in Scarborough. No, but I had a pretty decent childhood. I mean, I didn't really have to struggle too much, which I'm very thankful for.
Okay, yeah. I mean, Scarbs, they have a lot of legendary artists too and all that.
Yeah.
Carnell Official being one of them too, from Flummo and all that. You have Maestro Fresh West and all that. You have the CLE crew and all that, Pangs and Tutu, Bugs, much more, man. And I mean, I've had a lot of Scarborough people on the platform too, and even growing up in Scarborough, was it big for music at the time growing up?
I feel growing up, I wasn't even tapped in with the underground or just any of the Toronto music, honestly, back then. But man, growing up now, I see how it is, man. I see how these artists, you named a few, like Pangs, CLE people, all of them folk, I see it now. I definitely didn't see it back then, but they're hard as fuck, man. We definitely got some cool ass artists.
All right,
we got some heat.
Proper, man. As far as you growing up, what were you from the start to now?
What you mean?
Growing up, I guess, were you playing video games as a kid? Were you playing ball or sports as a kid, or?
I was. If I'm just to say one thing, I just was very into music. My whole life, I was just dude. I started off with a guitar. I was playing that for forever when I was younger, and then I moved to piano. I was always singing and shit. No, I was just doing a lot of music. I wasn't really
into certain stuff and all that.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really just outside. But no, I was outside, but not. I wasn't a sporty kid. You feel me?
I get you. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just more into music.
Okay, cool. And like diving deep onto music, like who were like some artists that you kind of like grew up like listening to, you know?
As long as I remember, like my family, whenever we'd have like cookouts and shit, it'd always be like Drake playing or like Future. It was always like those two. Like, remember, that's all I can remember is Drake and Future. Man, those like I feel like that definitely inspired a lot of the music I make. Maybe more now, but like it was a lot of those two.
All right, man. As far as like your favorite like Drake or like Future song and all that too, like do you have like a favorite?
Man, I can't even pick, bro. That's really hard. Like a favorite. Man, I like that. What's it? 56 Nights.
56 Nights.
Future.
True. Yeah.
I like that one. And Drake. Man, I don't. This might sound basic, and y'all can't look at me weird for this, but I fuck with Passion Fruit. That
yeah.
Y'all laughing, but it's like it's just a good song.
It's a vibe too.
It's a vibe, man. Yeah, man. I love Passion Fruit.
When I first like got into Drake, I think one of my favorite songs was Find Your Love and all that too. Like I remember like watching like the music video, like that was like a proper thing and all that too. Future, I actually used to hate Future back in the day, to be honest, you know?
How could you hate Future?
This is like 2012, 2013. So like I don't know if you know like Turn on the Lights and all that and like that type of stuff too. Like I remembered like I think someone was like saying like that was like the worst song ever, and then it forced me to hate Future, and then I hated Future at a certain point too. And so like when he did like his whole like mixtape thing and all that, and like I'm like, all right, yo, I could rate it and all that too. But I mean, Future actually has like some proper music nowadays too. The 2014, 2015 mixtape run was like pretty crazy and all that too. Like it went off of like Monster, and then like the Beethoven Project, and then 56 Nights, and then like it led to like the Dirty Sprite 2 and all that, and did the damn thing, you know. So
bro, it was I love Future, man. I feel like his music is kind of timeless. Like I feel like any generation can appreciate that. Like I feel like I had like my uncle like generation, they were bumping that kind of stuff too. Like obviously like it was younger Future, but like they was liking that shit, and now we have you see how it influences like the artists now. You see like a lot of these artists now, it all comes from Future. It all comes from like Thug, Future, man. It comes from all these artists. Yeah. It's timeless.
For sure, man. As far as like, you know, rapping and making music, like how did you like get into that, you know?
Man, like I would use music as like an outlet, like for how I was feeling about stuff. Like I was always singing, as I said. So like my mom was an opera singer. I mean, she still is. But it's like I was always just around music. I don't know, really, I can't even remember when I started. Like it just happened one day. Cause I always had like a mic. I always had like I used Logic to make my music. Like I always had that. But one day I remember I was feeling the type of way about something, and I just hopped on the mic and I just said how I felt. And I think that's kind of where it started. I made one song and I didn't make anything for a while, and then like all of a sudden again, like I just kept going, you know, and now we're here.
Yeah, man. Yeah. As far as like, you know, like taking it seriously, you know, like turning that into like a craft and all that too. Like, what inspired you to even like do that and like even like take it like seriously and all that? No,
man. Like I wasn't serious about it for a really long time. Like maybe I just didn't think I was serious about it. But like I wasn't serious about it for a really long time. But I just started to see like you see like artists around you, right? Like you get into the scene, there's obviously gonna be like artists coming up around you too, right? So I was seeing a lot of the people that were coming up, like I guess my peers essentially, and like not to say anything bad, but like I felt like I was definitely doing a lot better than them, like musically, and I felt like there was something there, so might as well see what I can do with it.
All right,
you know what I mean?
And Lil Grayski and all that too. Like I think it might be like sort of like obvious in a way too, but how did you get that name by any chance?
It's really stupid. It's so stupid, and I hate when people ask me this question because I feel so stupid saying it. But so Little, right? I really like Young Thug, and Lil Wayne. My bad.
All good, all good.
I'm a geek, but I really like Lil Wayne, and I liked like when I started making music, I guess, and when I had to make a stage name at some point, like to even put music out, right? So around that time is when like the Lil Pump and like Lil Xan and like Lil Skies and all those little rappers were like up. So I was like, okay, I need a name, be a little rapper, right? Grayski, like my last name is Gray, and I wanted to be Lil Gray, right? Like from the start, that's what I wanted to be. But somebody took that name, and I couldn't use that, right? Otherwise, it'd show up on their profile, and then like that's just, like what the fuck, right? So I remember I was telling my boy at the time about it, and I was like, dude, like nothing is working, like nothing is coming to my mind either. I can't, like, I don't want a stupid name either. I don't want to like have like a number in my fucking like. No offense to you, no offense to you, but like you know, like what I'm talking about, like those like, you know what I'm talking about, like those weird ass like the chicken scratch looking names, right? I don't want none of that. So like he texted me back and he was like broski, right? And I don't know why. I locked in on that word, and I was like, Grayski, right? Do you see how stupid that sounds?
I mean, there's like people with like a lot of like dumber names than that.
No, but that's so stupid, man. Like, there's no excuse for that name.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, man. As far as like your creative process, like and all that too. So, what's that like when making music, and like what would like a day in the studio be like? You know,
man, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's really difficult with me to record. Like, I can't record for a while sometimes. Like, it might take a week to make a song sometimes, because like I need to be feeling it like fully. I can't just half-ass a song. Like, it takes so long to make these albums and these EPs sometimes, just because it needs to be right. I can't put out a song that I'm not happy with. Like, I have to be fully like 100% okay with it, you know? So it really just is purely based off of vibe. Like, I mean, if the room is chill, like I like to have it dark sometimes. Maybe like I might smoke or something before I record. But that's just how it is, like for me in the studio. Like, it's just like it really depends.
okay. Do you do like the home studio, or do you do like you go to the actual like studio?
I have pretty good equipment. Like I tend to just record at home. I don't know. I feel like it's more. I like to record like fully alone, like nobody else in the room type. So I don't know. I feel like studios for me just don't work a lot of the time. If I need actual like proper engineering for a song though, like then I could send it to people. But I don't know. I feel like I have decent equipment for right now. You know?
Okay. That's facts, man. Like I know you had like 2 projects out now too. So you have like 2006, the Prelude, and then Made in 2006.
That was all done at the crib.
True, man.
Like it's.
Because I'm gonna like pull up some songs, because recently too, like I just like listened to like some of the stuff too. So, but let me just. So lately I was bumping like Nasty and like Love Somebody. Like those were actually some proper tracks too. I think with the Prelude ones, like you kind of get that energy from there too, and like it has like a unique style. Fancy was like a sick one too, with 64sevan and all that too. Like dope track. And then Soho, it's on Pretty Boy Music too, but like that was like a proper one too. So, but like diving deep onto like those 2 projects, like what inspired you to make those? And like,
I mean, I'll start with Pretty Boy because I guess we'll go in order. I don't know. I felt like Pretty Boy Music was an album. Looking back at it now, I just wanted to show people what I could do, because I feel like a lot of people, I guess the stuff I had out back then it wasn't too great. Like, I feel like it wasn't a good representation of me. So I feel like that album was more me just showing what I can do, showing that like I can, like I'm good, you know what I mean? Showing that I actually stand a chance against these hundreds of artists in this industry, you know? I feel like I didn't do that too great. I mean, looking back at it now, but we'll get into that. I feel like I did that a little better with 2006. But I don't know. That was just me just getting it out there, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
I had some pretty cool features on it though. Like I had
I think you had Homixide Dee on there,
Homixide Dee,
Bandanna
yeah.
Satan and all that too, and like I actually had Spider recently on the podcast like last year too,
I
and
think
he
I've seen that.
dived deep on that situation too. But yeah, I think those two tracks were like the tracks were proper. I think you had YH and Drex and all
Drex
that.
was on it. Yeah.
Kaplan I think was on there too. Like he was like doing his thing and all that. So
Yeah.
but I think with 2006, like it has like that unique aesthetic that we're like listening to right now. Like
Exactly.
it reminded me like I don't know if you know like artists like 13 Degrees and all that, and like you have like the soprano Beethoven type stuff and all that. Like I know like that was like more used like on like Tana's like new stuff and all that too. So yeah,
I know. I feel you.
Sure, man. As far as your song Problems and all that too. So one thing about that song Problems too, it actually has the same beat, like I think instrumental as like If Looks Could Kill by like 10K Moss, like Wxvy Jackson, all that too. So I don't know if that was just a coincidence too, or was there like a backstory behind how like those songs are like similar and all that?
Man, honestly, I think that song Problems came out I think a year before they dropped their song. Honestly, it was fully a coincidence. Like at the time, I didn't know who they were. I don't think they didn't know who I was back then. But yeah, no, it was fully coincidence. I had no idea. I think I was so late to finding out about that If Licks Could Kill song too.
True.
I think somebody sent me that, and they were like, "Yo, this same beat you use."
True. Yo,
their record's cool. I fuck with it.
Yeah,
you
man.
know?
Yeah, I think like with some people too, like they'll have like the same beat on like some stuff too. Like
you see it a lot in music. Man.
Yeah, true. I remembered I think Cap G had like I think like this is like one situation too. So Cap G had like one like song that had the same like instrumental like beat pattern as like an OT like Genesis song and all that too. I remembered even though like other ones too, like they will have like the same instrumentals and it's just you kind of like vibe with it. Some people there's like also like a thing called like rhythms too where other like dancehall artists like use like the same like rhythm beat pattern and all that too. So you definitely like get to see that for the most part. So yeah, man. As far as your collaborations too, because I think you worked with like Bandanna Saint and Homixide Dee, who are like both like American artists too. So how did you manage to work with those, and how was it like to working with them like musically, like knowing that they were like American artists and like seeing that difference between the whole like American wave versus like the Canadian wave,
Dude, honestly, like I just it was as simple as just hitting them up, honestly. Like for Bandanna, it was more of like I didn't talk to him too much. Like it was first time with me and 64sevan. For him, it was just like we spoke on the phone like once or twice about like I guess how like the song was gonna work, and then I just sent him the shit and then he sent it back. But yeah, like it's just bro, I just hit him up. Honestly, it ain't nothing much to it. D, the same thing. First of all, free Homixide Dee, man. Oh my god, he's somebody free that man. But he's yeah, I just hit him up too. And he was so chill too. Like he was so down to work. He really liked the song. He really liked a lot of my music as well. So nah, he's chill as fuck. I've spoken to him a little bit after the song dropped as well. I haven't heard from him recently though that he's in jail, but it's yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man.
It's just hitting them up.
Man. Do you have any like American artists like you want to like collab with like in a way too, like aside from those two?
Man, I definitely I'm working on something right now. And I definitely want some American artists on it because I feel like I don't know, if you're gonna pay for a feature, I feel like it's a little more worth it to get an American artist than from somebody from here.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a huge difference between artists from there and artists from here. Yeah. It's like you can't even compare it. Like I don't know if it's an ego thing fully. I don't know if it's like a I don't know. I don't know if like the air over here is different, bro. But fucking there's I don't know. Huge difference, bro.
Honestly, like a lot starts with like networking in a way too, like even like going to places like Atlanta or like New York.
No, I swear, bro. I remember I was in New York. What was that? What year was that? Like 2 years back. Dude, I just went for it was a party that I think Shaq threw. And it was for Dom, Corleo, and Young Faisal. It was for Fashion Week, but they were like it was for something they were doing. Bro, it was like even just going just briefly to like just it was a party. Dude, just going briefly there, you meet so many people that you just wouldn't meet here. And just way better connections, man. Everybody here just hates.
Yeah.
Everybody here just is so negative, man. Like, nobody wants to see you grow. It's all in for themselves, and I get that. Don't get me wrong. I fully understand just doing it for yourself sometimes, but you also got to show some love, bro. Like, you, what?
Yeah, man.
How, you know?
Yeah. Because I think like New York for like underground rappers and all that too. I think it's like a good vibe because you have like these like niche. Like,
dude, it's like a better Toronto.
Yeah, like, LA is alright too, but then there are like some dark sides to LA, like
LA evil twin,
the gang cultures and all that too. Like they'll press you for like wearing a hat and all that too. Like if you wear like a Toronto Blue Jays hat, you don't want to go to like the wrong end to do that. And then
no.
The Diddy parties that they have in LA, like I was so funny story. So basically, I was with this guy like one day, like I used to like work for like a moving company like a little bit too, and like I remembered like we were just like on like Highway 401, like we were like talking about you know like his time like because he does like some fashion stuff and all that too. He's a designer, and basically he was telling me he was in LA one day and like he got like invited out to a party, and then he linked up Pressa and all that too. Pressa told him, yo, don't go to too much of these parties too, because like if you go to like the black rooms and stuff like that too, if it's not like the official like after party and all that too, don't do like anything else like after that and all that too.
Yeah, no, I've heard it's like, I mean, I've seen too like online, like you see these videos, right? It's fucked up out there.
Yeah, and like you see like some people like they like sell their souls and do things like that too. So it's like
there's a whole other world. Out there, man.
But I mean, like. They do have some like Diddy parties in Toronto, but like can't say too much and all that too. But yeah, but like nothing like as the extent to like the like actual like Diddy parties and all that too. It's like you go to like some person's end too, and then you see like one room and it's just some wickedness and all that too. So yeah, man.
Hell,
but
man. There's some evil in this world, bro.
Yeah, man. But Atlanta too. I mean, you do get like more of like the trap set too, and then you get to see like some of the people like that pull through too, like the Sofagos, Rich Amiris, Tanas. Like they're gonna be based in Atlanta, and then the LA's it's just gonna be like I think
you got all the inspiration coming from Atlanta, bro. You got Thug, dog. That's Lucci, that's the blueprint. And I know you don't agree with me, but that is the blueprint, dog. What are we talking about?
Yeah, man. All you have to do is just like hand over your like USB, or like send like your song link to like a strip club DJ, and like. You know, your song might blow up from there, you know. So. But yeah,
you gotta do what you gotta do. You know?
Sure, fam. Like as far as like performances are going, like I know you opened up Cholocash, Spider, Swapa, FourFive. We talked about like FourFive for a bit too, and like you also performed in Montreal and all throughout the city and all that too. So tell me like more about those experiences, you know.
Dude, I love performing. Like it's like my favorite thing to do. Like if I can get a show, bro, I'm taking it every time. No, like I definitely like performing in Toronto. There's some cool spots. Like I've performed everywhere, bro. There's like Lee's Palace. There's Bar Cathedral. There's oh my gosh, like
Supermarket.
My God, you know this better than me.
You know, like do you know Science Cycle and all that too on Bandanna? Like I remembered some people like back in the day, like they used to perform there. Parkdale Hall. Like I remembered some underground artists like were performing there.
I think I was supposed to perform there once actually, but it switched to a different venue. I don't know. That sounds familiar.
And then Primal Note, like I know like that's like the new like underground wave right now too. And
that's like
you're like in like Little Jamaica and all that too. It's like a subway spot like not far away and all that too.
No, I know. I've definitely performed at Primal Note a fuck ton of times. Yeah, no, like there's some cool spots, you know. And, but out of town though, I love, bro. I have 2 shows out of town coming up. But like Montreal is such I don't know, I like Montreal. A lot of people don't like Montreal. But I don't know, I feel like Montreal is kind of cool. It's a nice vibe. I don't know, I think I just like to get away from the city. Like I don't like to be here like a lot of the time.
I know what you mean, man. Vancouver's like a nice wave too. Like
yeah. I hear Vancouver is like full of like you heard what's that little strip with the drugs and like the vending machines?
East Hastings or something like that too.
No, you know what I'm talking about. The little you know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I heard there's like a street in Montreal where you can just like get drugs. I'm like Vancouver. Where
East
you
Hastings
can just,
actually.
that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's like one of like the main streets where you see the homelessness and some activity. Like I can't really confirm, but
is that actually true? Like they have vending machines and shit where you could.
I don't know about the whole vending machine situation, but I think East Hastings is a pretty wicked spot and all that too. But that's like all over like Canada and all that too. If you go to like Belleville, if you go to London, like those parts,
it's pretty bad in some places. Yeah.
But I mean, Vancouver, like they have like some good like nightlife stuff too. Like Montreal too. I mean, they also have some interesting like more like nightlife stuff. So like more like niched out. So Apartment 200 and like even like there's a street, I think it's like St. John or something like that too, or like Victoria, and like it's like kind of like the Bloor Street of Montreal too. So like that's like a good vibe from there too. So
yeah, no, but I got two shows coming up. One is in Montreal on April 16th. It's at the La Belmont, the same place I performed at last time I was there. And oh my god, bro, that venue is so nice. Like, dude, that venue is sick. I love that venue. And then on the next day, on the 17th, we are in Ottawa at the Palace, I believe.
Okay.
No, bro, we got shows for days coming.
Proper. As far as like even like the artists that I've mentioned all that too, have you actually interacted with like these people like Swapa and like FourFive, Cholo, like those people?
I remember after the Cholo show, after my set, I remember he was at Lee's. There's like when you exit the stage, there's like a room right with a staircase. That goes like up to the backstage. But remember Cholo was just like by the door watching, and like he was listening to the set. He's chill as fuck. I feel like he's one of like those like the few artists in the city that are actually good people too. Like that actually just are genuine. You know what I mean? So he was nice as fuck. Like we just chopped it up for a second and then I went backstage.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think I spoke. Did we speak? I don't think I spoke to Swapa. I think I remember we were in the same area, but I don't think we really spoke to Swapa.
I know, like with the American acts, like they do their own thing for a bit too. Like they have like the videographers, like shoot some music video content too. So they're on about for the most part too. I think some like will tend to stay. Others, it's like it varies from time to time and all that too. So it's like like another like back end, like they get all that too. But even the promoters, like I like how they try to curate it, like for the most part too. Like getting these like shows done too. I've heard like some controversial takes on other ones too. Like I remembered this specific promoter that had like one of the shows at Primal or I think some other venue. I think this is like a couple summers ago too, but I've heard like a crazy story where there was a fight that happened like at the show too, and then they had to like cancel.
We know. I think we know the fight. Gosh, man, and like, why are we doing this? And like in the at our grown age, why are we doing this? You know what I'm saying, man? I don't know, bro. I feel like people just need to grow up sometimes.
Yeah. Know what you mean. I know you said some vocal things about like the Toronto like underground for a bit too, but how do you even feel about the state of it like right now too? Because I know a lot of people do tend to like speak on it. Gabs like being one person. I think Shaq said some things too here and there, but I don't know like about your actual thoughts, about that.
Well, I don't know. I feel like, as I said, I feel like it's not in a great place. I feel like maybe right now we have like artists going up, right? Like there's some people that are blowing up, but like I don't know. Aside from that, like there's no love, bro. Nobody gives a fuck. Like nobody really wants to support you, and that's, I feel like, what fucks it for everybody in the city. Nobody really cares. Nobody wants to work with you, or if they do want to work with you, they're gonna charge you like a band. You don't even have 1,000 monthly listeners. What are you charging a band for?
Or like 1,000 followers or something like that,
brother,
too.
What are we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like just Toronto needs to just cool it with the ego. And then I think we just chill. I feel like people will be fine.
Yeah.
Because we do have a lot of talent. There is a lot of talent, you know, so much fucking talent, but we just don't get to see it because nobody is trying to push it.
Yeah, I know what you
You
mean too.
know?
And I noticed that there is like a divide and like a lot of stuff too. Like I
Huge
remember,
divide. Oh my god.
like I remembered, I was like talking about this on like some podcasts and like some other platforms on how it's like very like clicky for the most part too, because you have like your niche like underground scene too. So like that's like you, the 647s,
Yeah.
and then you have the street people, like you know the presses, YG's,
Yeah,
top
yeah,
fives, and
yeah.
then you have your other side, which is like the Hawaii Mighties, the Tobies, the
Yeah,
woo woo
yeah,
woo,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
like it feels like that too. It's not like where everyone's like interacting, you know?
bro, it's so disconnected. Like it's, bro, and I don't get that, bro. We're all making, bro. Street shit aside, whether you have street politics, whether you have beef with somebody, whatever it is, like why can't, like, okay, if it's serious, I get it, but like music wise, why can't we all just fucking, you know, why can't it just be love? You feel me?
Yeah. Like as you
Like,
said too, like
it just gives the city a bad name too. You know what I'm saying? It just
Yeah.
doesn't look good on the city.
pretty much.
You
I
know?
mean, like egos and like I mean, like as you said too, like a lot of people have, you know, they feel like they're at a point where they're like too high and all that too, or like some people too, like they because I think sometimes too, like they get like, the block like politics like confused too. Like some people,
Yeah,
like they get like gang,
and I
gang,
get it. You know what I mean? Like I get it. Like, I mean, I've never like personally. Who am I fucking beefing? You feel me?
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, man. I feel like it's just unnecessary hate. You know, like I don't get it.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man.
Bro.
Like as far like in a way, do you ever feel like it's like the whole like crab in a bucket like mentality, like in a way too?
What, dog? What does that mean? Like I saw this,
Yo, so
like, and I'm like, what?
crab in a bucket. So basically, it's like you know when you
Yeah.
put like several like crabs like in a bucket, like in a way too, like they tend to like cloud each other, tend to get jealous, they tend to like attack and all that too.
Right. No, I get.
So it's like more of a thing of tension and all that, you know, like where like I'm better than you, like I'm gonna put you down, like it's like a every man for himself type thing and all that, like Canis and Canem and all that.
No, I definitely think it's like that, and like that's exactly what I'm saying. Like it's like people that only think about themselves. Like I don't know. That is what it is. Like that is the scene.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, man. And I think like some people like they are like as you said like they are like trying to like improve in a way too. I think Gabs is like very vocal on the situation.
And there are people that are like very vocal about this shit too and try to make awareness about it. But again, nobody's trying to see that. Nobody's trying to see the people that are trying to spread awareness about the scene and about what we could be doing differently.
Yeah,
nobody cares.
I know what you mean, man. How would you like define your role like in the scene now that too? Like do you feel like you're at a point where like you feel like people are starting to notice, like pay attention, or do you ever feel like, you know, like it takes like time for you to get people to check you out like in a way?
I feel like right now I'm a nobody. Like in like literally like if we look at it like numbers wise, even like I'm not Drake. I'm not fucking, you feel me? Like right now, I don't think I have too much of an impact, and I'm okay with that because like I feel like I'm just still finding my sound. But I think very soon, maybe soon I have a little bit of an impact though.
Okay.
Definitely maybe by the end of this year if the things I have planned go well.
True. I know what you mean, man. Like I want to talk like a little bit more about like mental health in a way too. So as far as like your mental goes, like how's like your mental like today and all that? Do you feel like you're at a 10 right now, like where everything's like all good, or like you're like at a different rate?
Well, I feel like mental health is very important with everyone. I feel like you gotta keep that shit on lock, otherwise it gets a little. I feel like you can't do anything if you're a little clouded, but I don't know. Today I feel all right.
All right, man.
Like I'm here, man. This is awesome. Like what you got going on is sick, and I'm so thankful to be on here, man. I'm happy as hell.
Yeah, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it too. And even being an artist, because I know like there is like a lot of like upsides and downsides within music and all that too. Like I know there's like a lot of like stresses like going on in life, and you know sometimes it's not easy to like maintain like a career like in music and all that, or like other stuff too. So how do you like deal with it like in a way too, and like even when it gets to a point where it gets like very like overwhelming, like how do you even try to like navigate it, you know?
Man, no, like I feel like I feel that a lot. Like I don't know. I feel like I get stressed out easily. So when things are overwhelming, I just stress out about it. Like I think about like everything about it, you know. But I don't know. I feel like what a lot of people need to do is just what at least what I find helps is you just gotta sit back and just take a second to breathe, man. I feel like everyone just needs to just have a second. You know what I mean? You just gotta take a second to breathe. Just realize what's happening around you, and then maybe it might be a little easier. You know, I feel like I do that sometimes when things are or when things aren't going great, and kind of helps.
I know what you mean, man. Even like tasks and all that too. Like, do you just like listen to like music on the side too, or like journal
Yeah,
or go out and all that?
I feel like music, like it it influences a lot of about how I feel. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like music just changes the vibe entirely. If I'm just feeling a little fucked up, I just might get in the car and just play some music. You know what I'm saying? Just get like you know, I might just drive around and listen to some music.
All right, man.
Usually help.
All right, man. All right, so we're just gonna take a quick break for like a little like intermission type thing, but yeah. All right, so we're back. We have another person here on the platform too. So just state your name, what you do, and how the like affiliation came about. You know.
What's up? My name is Evan. I go by the artist name 64sevan, and yeah, I've been making music for like 2 years, and yeah, I mean I've been new to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So, yeah.
So you're more like on the rapping, producing side and all that for the most part.
Yeah, I like to rap and sing a little bit.
Okay, so how did you guys like link up? You know.
Dude.
We had a mutual friend, and dude, that was like
That was-
we just
yeah,
went
bro.
from there.
Yeah, because I was
and we
making
just
music in high school, and
Yeah.
this was my friend from high school,
yeah.
and she was like, "Oh yeah, my other friend makes music. Like, y'all should link up." And then this guy pulled up.
Dude, and like,
we
bro,
just hung out,
I
bro.
found out he made music, and then we just linked another time, and then we
Yeah,
just we just
yeah.
locked in, and then we just never looked back.
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah. I know what you
Yeah.
mean, man. So how was it like? You know, like collaborating with him for like one of his songs on like Main 2006. You know.
That was great. It's
Yeah.
great. It's always a good time
Yeah.
recording with this guy.
No,
like,
man, it's awesome,
you know,
bro.
it's just good times. Or like we'll link up at his place,
Yeah.
go and record, and,
Yeah.
and it's always good working with him.
No, it's always a good time, bro. Like dude, it's always so fucking funny watching you record, bro. But like,
Yeah.
man, no, it's always a good time. Like Evan, I feel like, and like not the glaze, but I feel like we match each other's like when it comes to recording, at least we match each other's energy. Like I feel like we just get in the flow state
Yeah,
or whatever
sure,
the
bro.
fuck, bro.
Sure.
All right.
Man.
So can we expect like music from you like someday and all that too? Like I don't know if you have any like upcoming like albums or projects or something like that too.
Well,
yeah.
we got an upcoming project together. For the summer.
Yeah.
Um,
Around there.
I don't think we've really said anything about it online until this point.
Yeah,
so I think we hard launching this motherfucker. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
all right. Definitely, we'll get to hear it soon. I don't know if it's gonna come like next month or like May or
No, we're thinking like maybe August.
All right.
August, realistically.
or the summertime too, like for the shorties and all that.
Him. He get the shorty. I got my shorty.
All right, true. Like I usually like tell this like usually at the end and all that too, and like you know we have a playlist called like TLOY's like Rising Acts too, so we like update the playlist like monthly and all that for like people to check out like certain artists. So it's like usually from people from the podcast or people that we like hear about like here and there too. So like if you want to recommend like free songs that you want to like add on the podcast, or even if you want to like recommend to some people too that might have not heard about like Lil Grayski, or even with like 64sevan, like I don't know like which songs like which you would like recommend and all that for the most part.
What would you say is like your big three?
Definitely fucked up.
Fucked up. Yeah.
Gotta be on there. There's just so many.
There's a lot of songs. I mean, shit. But like I feel like you got a lot of songs too. Like what you feel like is the best thing? Like what's that one song by you? Fuck. Smile is good.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. I think you also got what was that? See the reason I ain't that one.
Lost it.
I think Lost It. One. If y'all don't know 64sevan, you gotta listen to Lost It, bro. That's a good ass fucking song. I don't know. I feel like for me, it's like I feel like I Got a Girl is a good song. Just anything off of my newest EP. Like I feel like that, bro. I feel like that EP was just me being myself, man. Like that was a good. Like I'm so happy with that EP. Like even to this day, normally I feel really like I feel the type of way normally about my projects that I put out. Like even like a month after it's being, like after it's being released. But bro, this project I really like it, man. Yeah. I think if people don't know me, I gotta listen to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even for me too, like I would recommend like Nasty, like that's like
Nasty,
a proper song too.
Bro, people
Love Somebody, like I think like because like it came from like the Prelude and all that too. I think like people would tend to like notice it more and like even when I heard it on Gab's stream, like, that was like a proper one too. Fancy, I think, because like it also introduces like 647 as well too. Like it gives like an alteration on how they would like get to know his like sound too, and like you know like I think it does like reflect like very well too, and like even with 2006 too. I don't know if that was like a birth year or something like that too.
Yeah,
like,
I was born in 2006.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I might have like noticed it like from there too, but it was interesting though.
No, the project was basically like I feel like I don't know about to you or anybody, but I feel like growing up, that sound that I like the sound that the project has, I feel like is what I was kind of listening to growing up. Like maybe just like the sounds, like the melodies, or maybe just like the drum patterns. Something about the beats that were involved in that project. It had something to do with how I, you know, type of shit I was listening to in my childhood.
Yeah, man. I mean, like for me, like it's like an interesting reflection too, because like I am like 10 years like older, like in a way too. So, but like 2006, it was a great year for music too. I mean, you had like Young Jocks, you had like the like phone rap and all that too. Like if you know like ringtone rap, that was a very great era like for music at that time too. The Game dropped, I think, Darkest Advocate at that time too. Like that was like a proper like project and all that.
Yeah. No, there was a lot of good music out there. Yeah. I feel like the early 2000s, bro. I feel like that was the best time for music, man. I don't know what the fuck happened now, bro. We got motherfuckers like we got some terrible artists right now. We got some ass right now, man.
Yeah. I mean, there are like some like good new acts like throughout the way too.
There's some good ones.
Yeah. Like I think like 13 Degrees, like he's doing this thing to SD Kid, like doing this thing to YT, Lancey even though like Lancey has been making music.
Lancey's been on the scene though. What?
Yeah, man. Who else? Fig, like I know like that whole like UK waves Mink, like doing like it's like thing too.
Mink, I
and
like
then
Fig.
I mean, you, like some of the women are like doing their thing like in the whole like underground stuff too. I mean, you have like your Molly Santanas, your K-Freeze and all that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like there are good artists. Like there are really good artists, but there's also
I feel like there's definitely a lot of good artists out right now. I feel like music itself is growing,
but like
some parts in the wrong
Some parts it's growing a little too much.
There's a lot of good talent out there, definitely more than there was back then. Because it's easier to like network your shit.
Yeah, true.
It's easier to grow now.
It's easier.
Not if you're from Toronto though.
Oh yeah.
But like outside of Toronto, it's easier to grow. Yeah. But there are some really fucking bad.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't get this shit sometimes.
Like, man. I don't know why, like, we're hyping up Too Slimy, to be honest.
Dude, bro, it makes me feel old. I'm not old. I'm not like, dude. It makes me feel like I'm fucking 40 listening to this shit.
Target audience,
dude. What is it?
Like
Twin.
Or like Nine Vicious, like in a way. It's
okay, no, I like Nine Vicious. I like Nine Vicious. I like that.
Like, it's obviously,
but Too Slimy like though, man. That. Yeah, no, he seemed cool.
Right, true.
He seemed cool, but just you need it. It's just rage slap. A lot of these artists, man.
So like this is just like a random like funny question too. So like if you're like stuck in a whip and like it's just like one like only like an Apple Music subscription and it only has like only one artist and you can't change it. So would it be like with Too Slimy, like, or would it be with Sexyy Red? You know,
What you mean?
Yo, that's
like if you're like stuck in a car and like
If I'm stuck in the car and I have to listen to
either Sexyy Red or Too Slimy, which would
Okay.
you pick?
now, you see, and I mean this in the most literal sense. I think Sexyy Red's music is like art. Like I think that, bro. I love Sexyy Red music, man.
I'm not judging. That's all you, bro.
Man, you don't like? Okay, like
I mean, I like
you ain't turning up the nose like.
I mean, it's the one with Drake, Rich Baby Daddy. You know, that's a good song,
Bro. Like I'm talking about niche.
No, I haven't really given her that
You ain't
chance.
no man.
Niche. Maybe you
Gotta
put
love
me
this
on,
guy, bro. No, but what you listening to
Dude.
over what? Too Slimy or Sexyy Red?
I probably gotta say Sexyy Red.
Dude, because Too Slimy, that's not music. I'm sorry, that is not music, bro.
Too Slimy,
That's
like,
not
I
music,
don't know,
man.
like, I get a headache.
You can't
if
put
I
that
was
shit on
listening to
fucking-
Too Slimy in
dude.
the car for however long. Bro. Like,
I'd rather
Sexyy Red
I'd rather listen to Ice Spice, bro, than that shit. And Ice Spice is bad. That shit is ass. That shit is so bad.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Oh,
Sexy has some
man.
like bangers too. I mean, Shake Your Dreads and all that. I think what Rich Baby Daddy or something. Yeah, as you said, like Rich Baby
Yeah.
Daddy, friggin' like even like some of her new stuff. Like if you wanted, like that was like a proper thing from there too. And like
Mhm.
her first two projects, like You My Everything too. So, but I feel like it has to be like a time and a place too. Like if you're like playing it in front of like the Yadam and all that too, like it should be no problem.
No, the man down, bro. What? Dude, okay, don't look at me like that.
I don't know, dude. I don't listen to Sexyy Red. I don't
Okay,
know.
so don't look at me like that. Okay.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, because like Too Slimy, I mean, I don't think you could like hear it like accordingly or anything like that. It's like kind of like Slop too, because I remember it was like the same thing like when they said that with like Netspend and then with like Lil Yachty and then with friggin' Iggy Azalea. Like it like goes on from time to time. Like it used to be like I used to hate like Iggy Azalea, and then I used to hate like Lil Yachty, and then I used to hate like Sofago and Netspend and 10, and now it's like I hate like Too Slimy on that. So
Man. No, but you know what? That is true. Cause like, bro, back then I thought like Sofago and like that era of music, I thought that was whack at a time.
Right.
Not whack, but like I wasn't ready for that. You know what I mean? And now like Sofago, like that kind of music just sounds like a little baby song to me. It's too simple now.
Yeah.
I feel like now we've evolved our ears so much,
like it's
like to the point where like I don't know, man.
a lot of people.
But you know what's fucked up too? At a point, they're gonna think Too Slimy music is like boring to their ears.
Don't say that, bro.
Like, what is gonna be next? What is next? What are we gonna be doing?
Dude, I
For
think,
what are
like,
we? What's next?
music is like evolving, like as I said before, like music is evolving so much,
pretty much.
but it's a little bit veering off in the wrong direction. I don't know if it's like
Dude, it's
rage
like-
slop shit with the Too Slimy, like
Y'all hear like, okay, and I like Miles because it's funny, but y'all hear like there's genuinely artists that rap like that, like for real, and they be blowing up. That's what's blowing up. That's what's blowing up.
it's different.
That's
Like,
what's blowing
it's
up, bro.
just
What
different.
Like same with like
doing?
Lil RT and all that too. Like kids are like people like listening to like Lil RT, you know. So it's like
Yo, that's some crazy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
That's some crazy
If you ain't sucking dick, you could get. You could
What is he like, bro? 8, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's like 11 or something like that, you know, like 11, 12. But that
Dude, he looks like an
build is like
infant,
the
gang.
Bro.
same either way.
that is so cooked, bro. That is like that's the
Mm.
most cooked shit I've ever
Mhm.
seen.
Yeah,
Go
bro.
play Roblox, bro.
That's where the
Yeah, man.
man.
But would you take what like Too Slimy over what Sav like every other day, or would you like only bump Sav and all that?
Like Sav, like
Sav or X, you know?
Sav for X. I mean,
I think I'm still taking Sexy.
yeah. I think.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I just don't. Okay, but like that's more of like a. I don't know. I don't like a lot of like I like a certain sound, and like that sound's not bad. Like what Sav got going on,
Yeah.
what all those artists got going on, it's not bad at all. It's just like that. It's just not for me. It's like it's just like more trap shit and like more drill. You know, it's street music, like, and that's hard. You feel me? That's hard for them, but
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I think I'm taking Sexyy Red music.
Yeah.
Okay, proper, man. So for our last question too, aside from like the upcoming collab project that you have going on, like what do you guys have like next in terms of? Because I know you have the show coming up like next month and all that, and like other stuff too. So, but do you have any other like music or things like going ahead, and like do you have any like closing remarks you like to say and all that?
Shit, I mean, well, we're gonna be on the road next month, as I said. We're in Montreal and Ottawa. We got this tape coming out. We gotta get going on that. You feel me?
Yeah.
But so far, it's sounding pretty good.
It is.
We got a couple features in. Well, we got a feature in.
Yeah.
But like, it's gonna be pretty tough. We're gonna have some.
We're gonna have 1-2 big artists.
We gonna have maybe a couple big artists. You feel me? It's gonna be cool, man. I feel like this is gonna be just. If y'all fucked with 2006, this is gonna be better than that, and this is gonna be maybe a whole entire different vibe or sound, whatever the fuck we figure out by then. But it's gonna be good, man. We ain't gonna disappoint.
The listeners are gonna like it.
We gonna. You know how you asked me what do I feel is what impact do I feel like I have? I feel like we gonna have a little bit of an impact after this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be awesome though.
Proper. Yo, gentlemen, it's dope having you guys on too.
Brother, thank you so much, man. It was awesome.
For sure. I mean, great conversation too. I mean, I got to know like a little bit more about you, like from your story, from your backgrounds, like even like opinions too, because even like that like question too, like not a lot of people would like ask that question too about the whole like sexy or too slummy side scene too. And like, I mean, I think that was like kind of like the pinnacle of the show too. And like,
Dude,
glad we had a great response on that too. But definitely a pleasure having you guys on with communicating with you guys.
Pleasure being on, bro.
And we'll definitely have you back on and all that soon. Like, can't wait for the project, you know. So,
yeah, man, we gonna be back.
All right,
Hey,
man.
Thank you.
So, yo, this is Josh, also known as Yashu. Another episode of the TLOY Talks podcast. You can get this on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Buzzsprout, much more. Definitely check out their music on all platforms. So with Lil Grayski on Apple Music and Spotify, SoundCloud too, maybe even YouTube. 64sevan on Spotify, I think YouTube, SoundCloud, and like all the other stuff too. Like anywhere you can find music and all that too. Like definitely check out their page as well too. And
okay,
yo, this is Josh, also known as Yashu, with the Mandem, signing off. You know.
Yeah, bro. That's what's up.